Hey everyone, Anime Kingdom here, giving you another first impressions and review on another of the new anime of summer 2015, and that is Rokka no Yusha, which means Rokka, Brave of the Six Flowers. And so far, like, from my first impressions of this anime, it definitely brought me in, it's definitely hooked me, got me hooked on, and it's like, I just like that kind of, fantasy like anime. Like, got these warriors and they have to defeat this demon god. That's what is pretty much the premise of this story. But I just so far like the main character, Aldalet Meyer. He's just not your normal hero. He's kind of just like I'm the strongest man in the world, and just like from seeing the fight scene of the beginning, he was like, "Oh, this looks like it could be pretty dang good," you know, and just the whole story and premise of the entire thing that there is this saint of the single flower, and she pretty much before this demon god was destroying this island, he came and destroying the island, creating fiends that killed everyone. And then it was until this person called the Saint of a Single Flower, because she held a flower pretty much, drove him all the way back, but could not defeat him. I mean, she defeated him, but could not kill him. And every so often he awakens, and from that, when that awakening, um, six people. That's why it's called Six Flowers. Are get the mark of the flower thingy, and those six people are the chosen ones to get her power and fight the demon god. And in this one, we meet two of the people that are chosen, which is Aldalit Meyer and Nashia Nashitania. It's hard to say her name, but it was pretty funny how she was the princess all along and he didn't even realize it. And she was like, "Then you're pretty stupid, huh?" And I was just like, "Oh gosh, he is kind of stupid, but jeez." But pretty much this episode was literally just an introduction to the story, talking about everything. What's the premise and the main objective of the anime, what's going to be happening. In the description, of course, the main thing is that there are six people, but all of a sudden seven people end up meeting up, and they end up thinking that obviously one of them is their enemy, that is lying and everything. And at first, that's what it says in the description, that they think it's Audalit Meyer. And so far, we haven't seen that yet because this was the first episode. It was pretty much just an introduction to show off everything and tell us about the story and what's going to go on. And so far, I'm hooked. I do like the story of it so far. It does sound very interesting, like the fantasy kind of thing, like the main character. And yeah, can't wait to see the rest of the main characters and see what happens and who is the enemy. Or maybe it's just this time there's seven. Who knows? Um, but yeah, definitely my first impressions of this is like I really, really enjoyed it, and really excited to see what it has in store for the coming rest of the season. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you just want to talk about, what your first impressions of this anime was, then feel free to comment below, because I'd love to talk a bit, talk about it with people, because seriously, so far, I really enjoy the story and premise of what this anime is going to be. And hopefully it is done right. But we won't know until the next episode. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time. See ya.